The title of my speech today is called Choosing Where I Stand. When I was asked to speak about making a stand, I started thinking about what that really means. Most of the time, standing doesn't look big or dramatic. It looks like the small choices we make every day. It's choosing how we talk. It's choosing what we follow. It's choosing who we listen to. And that made me ask myself this question. Where am I standing and who am I standing with? Yahweh tells us that we all get to choose. In Deuteronomy 30, Yahweh tells us that he sets before us life and death, and then he tells us to choose life. That shows me that standing with Yahweh is not something we are born doing. It is something we decide. And we don't just decide once, we decide again and again, each and every day. In Psalms 119:105, it says, "Your law is a lamp to our feet and a light to our path." To me, that means Yahweh helps us know where to step next. He doesn't force us, he guides us. When I feel confused or unsure, I can look to his law for direction. In Isaiah 8, Yahweh tells us not to walk in the same way as everyone else and not to fear what they fear. Sometimes standing with Yahweh means being different from other people. That tells me that I don't have to follow the crowd to be safe. I just need to respect Yahweh and trust in him. There is also a warning that helps me think before I choose. In Proverbs 14, it says, "There is a way which seems right to a man, but the ends thereof are the ways of death." I remind myself that what feels right to me is not always what is right to Yahweh. Yahweh knows better than I do. One of the strongest stands we can make is deciding who we serve. In Yeshua 24:15, it says, "As for me and my house, we will serve Yahweh." That scripture reminds me that standing with Yahweh starts in the heart. It starts with who we choose to serve. So when I think about making a stand, I don't think about being loud. I think about being faithful. I want my choices to show where I stand. I want my actions to match what I believe. And most of all, I want to stand with Yahweh, because standing with Yahweh is the right place to stand. Thank you for the opportunity to speak. Now I'd like to turn it over to the next speaker.